Hello everyone. Today I have created contents for you. I'm sure you will love it. Listen to the full video and understand each point. Write your comments in the comment box. I am not just talking about financial independence. To have a meaningful life, successful life, you require to take a holistic approach that blends financial independence, continuous skill development, and empathetic leadership, and a growth oriented network that is supported by physical health, mental health, and emotional health, strong bodily wellness, and a steady mind, a healthy mind, provided you take right steps and action to build wealth and empower those around you and cultivate an environment that elevates your growth, accelerates your personal growth and your professional growth. I continue to talk on behalf of Yash Finance Actualization Pyramid. Let's start now. Let's start with the blueprint of financial independence. Financial independence is not just about earning a high income, it is about building systems that allow your money to work for you. It is the freedom to make choices without financial stress. So, all I am saying is you start investing early in order to enjoy the benefits of compounding that will help you to maximize your wealth. Now, let's come to the asset accumulation and liability. In case in your portfolio, if you have depreciating liabilities, say you have gadgets or you have bought vehicles or cars which you may not require, two cars, three cars, four cars. You're just wasting time. You got to value money, unnecessary gadgets which you are not using it often. So redirect those capital from depreciating liabilities to income generating assets, say like mutual funds or systematic investment plans or index funds or real estate, or you can even start business ventures which is revenue generating engine for you. So now I talk about multiple streams of income. I urge all of you to create passive income. Don't just depend on one solely active income, that is your 9 to 5 job. Create side by side passive income for which you need to develop skills, explore. You can even increase your income by investing in high paying dividends in shares and real estate, or you can even start digital entrepreneurship to diversify your revenue. What I mean here is you can start online business. Everything is so easy now. YouTube channels, Instagram, conduct webinars, workshops, coaching online or offline. At the end of every financial year, you assess your profit and loss account. That means, you see year on year, you are supposed to increase your investment by 25%, 30%, 35%. You make it a point to, ensure that. Thirdly, I come to your mastering habits and skills. You got to master your craft. Your future is dictated by your daily habits, what habits you develop, what habits you cultivate in your life, and not just your long-term goals, but skill acquisition compounds over time. I mean, turning you into undeniable force in your industry. What I mean here is work on your mastery in 1-2 areas, which turns you into an undeniable force in the area where you are working in your field. So that means you have specialized skill, or you can easily teach in colleges, educational institutions as a visiting faculty, or you can even approach companies. There are companies who sell their products and services on the stage. If you are a great communicator, effective communicator, you can approach the companies, go on the stage, and companies invite the customers, they sell their products, so that becomes easier for you. That is high paying skill. So now if you are communicator, that means if you have to impress the audience, influence the audience. If you are somebody who can make an impact, if you can connect, lead, and negotiate, that's a wonderful skill. So people are becoming now entrepreneurship by learning new skills, online skills, AI, digital marketing, automation. These are some of the high paying skills. Now video editing is another skill, a wonderful skill. So instead of trying to absolute best in the world in one area, you can combine whatever you have learned, all these skills, to create a unique competitive advantage. Say by combining these basic programming with public speaking, graphic designing, that makes you a versatile tech entrepreneur. Now many young people I've seen, they are innovating, they are inventing, they are discovering, they are mastering in their areas. Wonderful. But don't get carried away by social media advertisements. They are bombarded with advertisements. Do not get distracted by it. And now scrolling down the reels, these are destroying destructive habits. Don't develop those habits. Eliminate all those distractions like social media, or during these periods, you maximize. What happens is you are declining your cognitive level, cognitive speed, cognitive output. You're forgetting, memory loss. I've seen so many young people who come in front of me, ask them so many questions, they are unable to answer. Some of them even they are not afraid to, or not shy away, to say that yes, I'm forgetting. They are literally forgetting what they are learning. And that is because of social media advertisements, for continuously scrolling, listening to all this unwanted stuff. You need not consume what is not required. There is a limit to consume what you are supposed to read, what channels are you watching. These are some of the things you got to control. And thirdly, I come to time management. This is another area where you got to focus on. You got to manage your time in such a way that where your time is going, where are you really doing things what you are supposed to do. How are you managing time? Are you completing your projects? Are you completing your task? Are you doing your work in a way that you are expected to do? Are you really giving your time? Are you answering all the emails, calls, and meetings? You are just forgetting because you are so addicted. I would say you are addicted to social media. I've seen so many people. You are supposed to consume and read the materials, what is in your favor, what makes you sense. You are learning something out of it. And now I also tell you to focus on something called leadership. I mean, you are becoming the voice for voiceless people, showing your power. That means power in the sense you are not trying to put down on people who look up to you. Remember that true leadership is not about showing your power. It is about empowering others. You are elevating those who look up to you. You influence them. You become the influencer in their lives, undeniable influencer in their lives. Remember that. This is very important. In short, you are making an impact in the community. So you are supposed to take everyone with you. You are supposed to bring the best out of your followers. This is another great quality you are supposed to focus on. So you got to amplify all those unheard perspectives. You are supposed to use your platform and privilege to advocate for those who cannot speak for themselves. You step up for them. Listen to all these marginalized voices, people who cannot do anything. You are supposed to include all those people in your workplace or maybe in your community. Bring the best out of these people. You can't expect them to be to follow discipline or integrity or hardworking people, because they don't have that privilege. They are underprivileged people. um, so you're supposed to get up for them and teach them, train them, mentor them, advise them, and delegate meaningful responsibilities to help them build their confidence and competence. Even at home, see, your domestic help also needs some help, or their children, he or she, his children or her children, if they want some help, you have to elevate them, give them a helping hand. You can't allow them to give up on that, whatever it may be. You may have to go out of your way to teach them or help them. You must do that. You're supposed to lead by example. That's one of the reasons why I keep saying you have all the privilege. You are supposed to make use of that. And if you exhibit those traits yourself, uh, so what happens is, in short, your actions must consistently align with your core values. These are your values. You got to show up your traits, so people learn something from that. These are your actions. So now, one more beautiful and important point is that you got to pay attention to your circle of people. It is very important, you know uh, with whom you are moving around. Who are your networking people? Human beings are usually are influenced by the people, who you move around, where you spend your most time with. And if you want to accelerate your growth, if you want to grow in your life, you must intentionally design your network, that is your social network or your professional network. That's very important. Surround yourself with high achievers, high thinkers, high performers, forward thinkers, highly successful professionals, so they become undeniable influencers in your life. So these individuals, they really teach you something. They elevate your growth, your development. They will challenge your assumptions, inspire you to aim high and dream big and reach those dreams with relentless focus and determination, with your commitment, unshakable confidence. This really helps you to come up in life. So uh, they hold you accountable to your goals. That is the power of having powerful people, high achievers in your life. Don't move around with people who are lazy, lethargic, and with the low self-esteem. They have no desire, no ambition. And don't be around such people. Distance yourself from such people who envy you, can't see your growth. You are supposed to distance yourself from such individuals, such toxic personalities. So stay away from negativity. These are some of the important things you got to keep in your mind and move ahead in your life. And we come to another point, is that you got to find, if you seek mentorship or sponsorship, you got to find mentors who can offer you guidance or wisdom, and sponsors who will actively advocate you in your professional settings. So be very very careful of that. Now last, I come to your foundation of success, which I was telling you about holistic health, your emotional health, your mental health, your physical health. These things are very important. One short, powerful line, if I have to tell you, which tells you, which gives you entire what I want to tell you about the power of health. That is, you cannot build an empire on a crumbling foundation. If your foundation is not strong, you cannot build anything. That itself crumbles. Your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health dictate your capacity. It plays a solid role in your life. Your capacity to lead, innovate, and sustain success. So it is very important for you to watch your physical vitality, nurture your body with good nutrients. Watch what you are consuming, what you are eating. Treat your body like a temple. it is a high performing machine. So prioritize regular exercise, physical fitness. So 6 to 7 hours, 7.5 hours on holidays, weekends. You can take rest 8 hours, 9 hours. And from Monday to Friday, if you are somebody who's always busy professional, 6.5 hours, 7 hours sound sleep is very important for your healthy mind, healthy body. Your physical health directly correlates with your energy levels, your mental clarity. If you don't have clarity and conviction, you cannot achieve anything, you cannot create anything, you cannot build anything. So remember, these things play a very important role in wealth building. It is not always by skills and education and certificates, remember. So mental and emotional health is also very, very often comes with high. Those who are highly successful, they always are tensed, they are with high stress. So such people are supposed to do meditation, yoga, yogic exercises, practice mindfulness, journaling to maintain emotional stability. So do not hesitate to seek therapy in case if you require counseling to process challenges and develop emotional, that helps you to develop emotional resilience. So positive reinforcement, that also is very important. Cultivate a positive environment. As I always told you, you are supposed to have a conversation which is engaging, which is interesting, which uplifts your growth. So such conversation you are supposed to have with such educated people, such individuals who are very positive about life, who have positive approach towards life, and consuming inspiring contents. So as I told you, establish boundaries to protect your peace and prevent burnout. So this is my sincere advice to you. Do not waste your time, don't kill your time. Manage your time in such a way that you should be able to create beautiful things. So build systematic financial independence. So wonderful things. Eliminate all those high paying high interest loans and high interest debts. Eliminate all those. And credit cards, prioritize paying off credit cards time to time. Don't delay, because you'll have to end up paying more interest money, so you may lose money on compounding interest. So be very careful. Build an emergency fund, safety net, at least 12 to 15 months expenses what you should always maintain in a high liquid and safe account, emergency fund, such as say a high yield savings account or fixed deposit, where to handle unexpected emergencies you should be able to liquidate it instantly. You got to maximize income, and for that you need to invest consistently, increase your earning potential. So maximize income and invest consistently. If you increase your earning potential through skill building or lucrative jobs or job changes every 2 years, to increase your income, say 35%, 40% every 2 years, or every year 2 years. And through specialized skills also, you can start your business, start resolving societal issues. That helps you to create your value, which attracts money. And you can focus on starting your business. It is not always the job you should focus on. That is just enough to meet your basic expenses or survival. So if you want to earn exponential growth, if you want to build stupendous wealth, you need to start your own business. So be either business ventures and solve societal problem. That helps you. So invest the surplus money what you are earning. So maximum part should go in wealth building vehicles like index funds, mutual funds, retirement portfolio, shares, real estate, and also focus on safety net, such as your term policy, health insurance. These are very important. Safeguard your wealth, protect your assets from unexpected crisis. I hope these contents are very interesting for you. So I am Dr. Jayshree saying bye to you now. I hope you love this contents, and it is I also hope that it is helping you in some ways of your life. If it does so, I'll feel very happy that my efforts are making an impact in your life. So write your comments in the comment box and hit the button below and subscribe. So stay blessed and take care of yourself. Bye for now.